you are not getting the traffic which is you think it's legitimate for you because some other firewall denying it. Spuriousness means some traffic is coming into you, but you don't need it. It's unnecessary, causing extra bandwidth consumption and potential of denial of service. So what we have done, similarly, we proved that the union of these conditions gives you the comprehensive conflict, and the complement of this makes correct policy. That means there is no other condition that I can add to this in order to make a new conflict or create a new misconfiguration. Now, let me end by showing you the implementation of this, because this is an IPSec. We have done something different for IPSec. Here's our classification of the policies as published in IEEE Communication Magazine last April. We have a really nice, digestible discussion of conflicts and classification of conflicts in security policies that can be understood by even engineer in the field, not necessarily have all this theorem there. And then we also show the implementation of this tool. Let me just, before I go to the implementation. This is the old implementation of the tool, but here we have done an interesting experiment here. I'm going to end with this. This experiment, we pretty much hire 28 system administrators at different levels, expert, intermediate, and beginners, and we give them an exercise, simple exercise, to configure an enterprise of about 4 or 5 firewalls. And then we looked at their mistakes compared to the tool we have. It's interesting to see that, let me use this, that in expert level, in expert level, you can have up to 80% of mistakes. In every 100 rule, there is 8 rules misconfigured. In intermediate level, 13%. In a single firewall, the first table up there is a single firewall. 27% for beginners. In the enterprise distributed firewall connections here, you can have up to 18% of errors in the expert side. In the intermediate side, 26%. In the beginner side is almost useless. It's 40% of errors. 40% means here every 100 rules, 40 rules might be faulty. This is a real life experiment we have done to show this. And finally, the implementation of this, I just gonna show you the most recent one. This is for the enter. As you can see here, I cannot. Maybe I can. You can see here, like for example, this is actually, I'm using IPSec example here, but this is a similar effect. So you have an interface where you can configure your security devices connectivity here. We don't need the whole topology, but at least the security devices topology. And then there's a way to download or upload your policy in, and then you're going to have the result over here. It tells you if there's any spuriousness, if there's any shadowing between two devices or a single device, and also it suggests, recommend an action, how to rectify this problem. Should you eliminate a rule, change a rule? It will recommend. It will not fix it by itself, but it will recommend. This is really, I know it's just maybe most of the talk. There are some other remaining part of the talk, but I would really map you to or refer you to my homepage, which is to look at some other related issues.
I think we have your homepage on our website.
Okay, good. So anyway, it is here. You can see many papers in this area, and some of these papers are really meant to be read and revised by people who are in the field, and some of them are for researchers who are, looking forward to extend and bring more novelty into this area. So thank you very much for giving me this opportunity and for your patience of having this 10 minutes or More than that, actually, 15 minutes more. Thank you.